I just want to take us through some examples of some of this compensation. So looking at this problem, 3 and 82 hundredths times 4. I'm going to take my 3 and 82 hundredths. I'm going to multiply that by 100. And that's going to give me 382. I multiplied that by 100 because I knew if I wanted my number to be a whole number, I needed to have 2 powers of 10. So now I can do 382 times 4. I can use any strategy for multiplication that I've been successful with and I've been using. So now I have 1,528. Just like for my POSA problem, just like for that original conceptual task, I now need to think if I multiplied by a power of 100 up here, I'm going to need to take my product and I'm going to need to divide that by the exact same power of 10. Once again, if our students are having a difficult time multiplying and dividing by powers of 10, I highly recommend going back to that understanding from Unit 4. So that's one example. I'm going to do one more example with you. I'm going to take my 2/10 and I'm going to, multiply that by 10 to give me that whole number 2. Now I might think to myself, I can do 4/10 times 2, easy peasy, no problem. I can build it, I can draw it. For the sake of compensation, I'm just going to do both factors. So thinking that I multiplied both of those by a power of 10, right? I multiplied both by 10. In other words, I multiplied my factors by 100 because I had 2 powers of 10. So now I have 2 times 4, which is going to give me a product of 8. And I need to remember 8 divided by 100, which is going to give me 8 hundredths. Another way to think of that is I could do 8 divided by 10, which would give me 8 tenths. And then I could do 8 tenths divided by 10, and that would give me... So these are kind of the 2 different ways that you can think about how I use compensation there.